back. All right, so anybody that's listening, Rabbit did some maintenance and fucked everybody up. The girl that we were discoursing with dipped out, and we're just gonna get back into terrorism is bad and Islam by extension is bad. Oh, you missed hella discourse, son. You need to go after this and watch part one of this live stream because Rabbit shout out on us, and you need to go and peep that shit. It's like, go halfway in. It's this girl Eileen or however the fuck you pronounce her name, but
Oh, what's good, niggas?
everybody was deep inside her, just thrashing her hard.
Dude, like, what the heck? Like, it. Okay, so now I can see, like, the chat thing. That's what I was talking about. It had disappeared for me. But, like, now my friends list is just slashed.
Yeah, it's just they're doing maintenance, and I'm glad it's back up for now because I wasn't down to wait no half hour, 45 minutes to get the live stream. I would have just ended it, but it was only a few minutes, so I didn't mind restarting it. But damn, I should
It
have
says
added
my
that.
only friend on Rabbit is Dan.
I should.
Yeah, it's a lot of these fuckers. I don't even have any.
Had
just
the
to put them in.
foresight to send that girl a friend request, and if she accepted it, I could have invited her back, and we could have continued the onslaught.
Oh, she's here.
Oh, is she here? Hello. Welcome back.
Is she?
I
I remember her username.
Yeah,
so
it's Eileen. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, that's Eileen.fr.
.fr.
Yeah, Elena. I guess maybe that's how you pronounce it. Yeah.
Should we even bother re-adding people, or are they just gonna?
I mean, if they come back, they come back. But I mean, the room is open, so.
I mean, like re-adding people to friends lists. I haven't
Oh
been
yeah,
here for
add
the rabbit
me,
crash.
add me. My thought goes out to all the Muslims in Stockholm and other cities. Yeah, that's who you need to be praying for is the Muslims. Pray for the Muslims that immigrated there and caused these problems. Don't pray for the people who were actually killed. That's smart. That's clear, straightforward thinking. I don't see any problems with that post at all, Kurt. So
Yeah, why don't you just put that on your
why
Twitter?
don't you just fucking say it? You're a racist, huh, guy?
Racism.
No, I'm not surprised anybody posted that. Just say it. You hate black people. I can't stand it when these white fucks come onto my posts. Oh, Ted, finally you got into your account, so now it doesn't just look like some random ass guest. Just say the N-word. Just call them a nigger. Just do it. Don't hold back. I know you want to in your heart.
I know you want to.
I
know it's your favorite hobby.
I know
is to
you
be a
hate.
racist.
I know you hate all people who aren't white. You nationalist. The amount of times I've been called like these words, they kind of lost meaning.
Yeah, I've been called racist a fair few times. This dumb bitch was like, somebody help me like conduct the research on how white people smell,
Oh my god.
and I was like, "Whoops."
Well, you know what? I smell like I don't even know what I smell like, but there is definitely a regret in that scent.
I sometimes smell like ramen. Sometimes I smell like whatever deodorant I'm wearing. I mean,
Play-Doh
Yeah,
on
I
pizza.
replied the post and straight up I was like, coconut, because that's what perfume I wear. You dumb
You
bitch.
can't use coconut oil. You can't wear coconuts. That's a native fruit. You can't even touch them.
A native
Culture appropriation.
Hawaii is in America, so
Lavender
I'm glad
and
I
cream
culturally-
cheese.
I'm glad I culturally appropriated the delicious smelling fruit that is a coconut.
Oh no.
Like, if I
Can't-
did anything quote unquote racist, I'm glad it was that.
you can't wear
Yeah.
corn rolls. That's an African thing. The Vikings.
I've have over like 12,000 posts on Tumblr, and there's not a single racist thing on there. Like the amount of times that I know that I've been reported to Tumblr, I would have been deleted already if I had said some racist shit. And I just haven't. I just have opinions that don't line up with 14-year-olds who think they know about the world. Like, sorry, kid. I don't
Exactly,
even.
and, like-
I don't even fully know about the world, but I'm like old enough and mature enough to say that. But I'm also old enough and mature enough to have lived long enough to form a fucking somewhat educated opinion on what the world could be like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Steven Universe is now a political science class.
Exactly.
I hate to tell you.
You mean
Oh
it wasn't?
my god, they fucking like use that shit like, well, she identifies as because she has two fusions.
Here's the thing. I like the show Steven Universe. I don't like the community, and I sure as fuck don't like anybody trying to act like that has any bearing on real life. It's called fiction for a reason.
I mean,
Fiction is reality. I also happen to kind of not like mind
I,
that
I,
show. I don't like
I
actively watch it.
Steven
You
like,
know that.
Steven Universe.
I don't care if you watch it as long as you're not a fucking literal retard with it. But I've seen one
No, I
episode.
like it. I like it.
It's
I
I've
don't
seen
get
one
fangirly
episode.
with it.
It's not for me, and if it is for you, that's cool. But like, it shouldn't be your whole life, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely not.
I love like metal and shit, and like Anna will disagree, but like, I don't make it my whole life. I love like a whole bunch of television shows, but I don't make them my whole life like these fucking kids do. Like, it's just like kind of sad, actually.
'Cause
Like,
they
I've
really have
never
nothing else going
identified
on.
as somebody in a fandom. Like, thank God for that. Like,
Yeah,
people
I'm
have
in
like,
that
I've
little
had
fandom.
people too. Like, what fandoms are you in? I'm like, huh? What you mean, nigga? What a fandom? What that?
Sorry, I don't know who that is.
What that fandom?
What that? Who me? He owe me money?
Who?
Like, it's just so stupid. Like,
Did you see?
you know what else kills me too? And I'm sorry if I offend you. Stop shipping things. Find a life.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Find a
that's-
life, for the love of
Who
God.
unironically
Who
ships
cares?
shipping?
Sick.
Do you think I give a fuck what goes on in your head, you sick little shit? Like, I want the Winchester brothers to fuck. Well, you know what? You should probably see a psychologist. Like, there's probably something not good up there. I don't know how to tell you that. Like, if you really want to see like two brothers, at least even like in a show, like, and obviously they're not brothers in real life, and that's their argument. Well, they're not brothers in real life. Then you wouldn't say you want the Winchesters to fuck you, little fucking ass cock. You fucking. And I don't give a fuck if you're 14. Like, shut the fuck up. Don't use your age as a fucking defense to say stupid shit that at 14 none of my friends would have even so much as thought of because they were rational and logical people. They were raised right. Their parents weren't fucking having their fucking arm deep in their own ass 24/7. Like, I can't stand kids on the internet. Like, I hate that Tumblr is a 13 and older website. Like, they
Tumblr
should
be
totally,
16 and
yeah,
older.
it should be 16 and older because
This is
there's,
something
like,
that I've actually been advocating for a very long time. I don't think you should be able to go on 99.9% of all websites on the internet unless you were at least 15 years old.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
I would agree
'cause
with that.
you
Unless
should-
it's like geared at kids, like Club Penguin or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But even that shit gets infiltrated. Like, people used to
That's
go on
the-
Club Penguin all the time. You know.
that's the exception. I just think like YouTube, kids should not be able to be on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't
Tumblr,
care.
kids should
You know
not be
what?
able to be
You know
on
what? You know I don't care about your opinion on fucking Tumblr because you're 13. Okay, you haven't
Yeah.
even lived yet. I'm twice your age, and like I'm twice your age. Like shut your mouth. Like if I was your father, I would backhand you. Like what do you even? That's abuse. No, that's called discipline, sweetheart. Okay. Like, and I got my ass disciplined, and like I'm probably the better for that shit. Like some of these kids need a firm like ass whooping straight hard.
Honestly, if I acted like that, my parents probably would have already, like, legitimately straight up just like beat the shit out of me with a baseball bat. Like if I
Dad
acted
would've-
like half the kids on Tumblr, like if I ever thought about shoplifting, my mother would run me over with
Oh
her truck.
my god,
Like-
these kids like they're like it doesn't hurt the worker. I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking retard. Like they'll steal and then call themselves a communist and not realize that they're hurting the worker. Like,
I just
everybody
think
That's
the
true.
most
everybody
ironic
deserves
thing-
everybody deserves this, that, and the other thing. Well, I need my makeup. There was one famous case of some girl, like I don't know if I would call it famous, but it was a well-known case of some girl shoplifting fucking mascara. It was mascara, and she said that it was a necessity because she identified. Actually, I think it was like a 13-year-old
She was-
boy, and he said he identified as a female and he was transgendered, and he needed that mascara, and it was a necessity. And I was just
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
you gotta just go and like drink bleach, guy. Like, you just gotta go and do that. Like you're just probably not gonna turn out okay. I don't want to be the one to tell you, but like you're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be.
no. Anybody like that just immediately loses all respect in my eyes. Like I have a friend, well, not a friend anymore, but some girl that I used to be friends with walked up to me one day and handed me this lipstick, and she's like, "Dude, put this on. It's so pretty," and it was like a really nice shade. So I put it on, and she's like, "Yeah, I stole it yesterday," and I was like, "Nibba."
I mean, when I was younger, and I mean like younger, like 13, these kids' age, like I stole a couple things. Oh, please, Naze. That's so stupid, bro. Settings, show advanced settings. Where are advanced settings? Huh. Privacy.